Welcome, aspirants. While I've shown you the reality of the Matrix, there's another form of understanding, one that's been lost in time. Today, we venture into the teachings of the past. Prepare yourself for the Confucius Resonance upload. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When we see men of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. To see what is right and not do it is the want of courage. The superior man is modest in speech, but exceeds in his action. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. He who wishes to secure the good of others has already secured his own. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. Heaven means to be one with God. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Have no friends not equal to yourself. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Silence, the true friend who never betrays. Respect yourself and others will respect you. To see the right and not to do it is cowardice. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. To study and not think is a waste. To think and not study is dangerous. He who does not economize will have to agonize. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his actions. The superior man is aware of righteousness. The inferior man is aware of advantage. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Recompense injury with justice, and recompense kindness with kindness. It is easy to hate, and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her, him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. If we don't know life, how can we know death? He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. The object of the superior man is truth.